In this next session, we're discussing the difference between infant baptism and the baptism of someone who has confessed Jesus Christ as Lord. When the Bible was originally translated into English, like, for example, in what they call the Authorized King James Version, it was the King James, the Anglican king, who'd finally given permission for people to have the Bible in English. And no one wanted to make him angry. And at this time, the church tradition of infant baptism had been established. People wanted to make certain their babies were going to go to heaven. Infant death, infant mortality was high at that time. So people would sprinkle some water on the baby and say they baptized this baby because they thought that was like a ticket to heaven for the child. It was maybe more of a confession of the parent's faith than the child's faith. But with that situation of people not wanting to anger King James, since they finally had permission to have the Bible in English, they didn't want to upset him. When they came to the word baptizo in the Greek, which happens to mean fully immerse if you directly translate it, they didn't write fully immerse in water. They just wrote baptizo. They just changed the pronunciation to make it more of an English pronunciation without actually translating what it meant. So now we have some denominations that hold on to the human tradition of infant baptism. And while it's not wrong as a part of the parent's faith to baptize a child, sprinkle a little water on the baby and say a prayer, if that's what your tradition is, that doesn't really count as a confession of faith, and the person being baptized of his or her own free will when he or she is old enough to have confessed Jesus Christ as his or her own Savior.